Good morning. It's the Call Flow Radio Show, and you're on the air.
Oh, you betcha. Call Flow Radio Show here on WFLO AM 870. We're streaming online at WFLO.net, broadcasting live from the Francis E. Wood Studio in Downtown Farmville. I am John Staten, and you are still Noah Massarge.
I am still Noah Massarge. John, how are you doing this morning?
I am rolling.
Yeah.
How come you took the drumstick out of here?
It fell, actually. It
fell?
Yeah, it fell.
Oh, there it is. Okay, now I can conduct the show like I used to.
Yeah. Okay. That's great. So, how's your day going so far, John?
Well, since it just started right now, so far so good.
Oh, good to hear.
How about you?
Very good. Very good day.
How about the status on you?
Good.
Good.
It was a good day. Good day.
Okay.
A little bit about what I've been doing,
What have you been doing?
I think I've talked about a little bit that I'm trying to declutter because I didn't realize it, but I might be a hoarder. That might be something that I am. But anyway, so I've been listing items on Facebook Marketplace, and I've never really done this before. I don't have a whole lot of experience, but you get a lot of people that will ask you about a certain thing, and you reply to them, and then they just stop talking to you. You ever had that? Do you ever have that happen to you, John, when you were trying to sell a comic book or something? Or
Never sold a comic book.
Well, maybe. Have you sold anything secondhand, eBay?
I sell myself.
Seller on eBay? Are you a verified?
Sell a good time.
Sell a good time
on the radio.
Are you okay?
No, I've never sold anything.
Wow. Okay.
Have we ever sold anything? Have we?
I don't know. Have you? Have you ever been to a pawn shop being
sold Brido one time?
Oh,
we didn't know what it was though. Was it a polish?
Yeah,
that type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, mister, can I rub a little of this on your body?
You do if you want a good punch in the nose.
That's good.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
This stuff's taking the paint off. So anyway, if you'd like to partake in all this
the morning show,
fun frivolity, what is another
banter? It's great banter.
In this banter, 434-394-0924. Or should I make it official? Official?
I don't know what that is.
An
official?
Yeah, that too. We make it official here.
You can reach the Call Flow Morning Show at 434-394-0924. Right. They're ready to believe you.
That's
Indeed
good.
we are.
That's good.
Beef, it's what's for dinner.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, well...
did it sprinkle on you on the way in?
A little bit.
Uh-huh.
A little bit of rain, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not too much. I heard it's going to be a rainy day today, I think. A little bit of rain, right?
Yeah.
What the forecast is calling for?
Like a 30% chance.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly before 10 a.m.
Okay.
And
then some after 10 a.m., right? Or no?
And then it says, slight chance of showers after noon.
That's what I'm hoping for. Yeah. That's what I'm hoping for.
Looks like a chance of it all through the rest of the week.
So can we discuss what happened yesterday?
What did happen yesterday?
Well, after the Call Flow show, you told me that Mandy replied to my comment about her co-hosting the show, and she wants tickets to Tahiti. Is that right?
A full paid trip.
A full paid trip, round trip.
Tahiti. Yeah.
2 tickets.
Well, she didn't mention to it, but I would
round trip
request to. Yeah.
Round trip.
Round trip.
Then she'll come on to the Call Flow show.
Or maybe it's a one-way trip.
Well, maybe she wants. If it's a one-way, then that's more manageable. I might be able to work with that.
I don't think it'll be a one-way.
Yeah.
But anyway, that would be the stipulation.
Okay, so I guess the callers will never hear that, which is unfortunate. Unless if you guys want to get together and get tickets to Tahiti for Mandy. I don't think that's going to happen though.
Probably not.
Yeah. So, but we do have a caller.
We do.
So yeah, that's pretty cool. Hop to the phone lines real fast.
All right. Good morning. You're on the Call Flow Radio Show.
All right. How you doing, folks?
All right, Henry. How are you?
Yeah, all right. As I said, that don't leave much left, but when you're all right. Yeah. I guess I'm better than a friend who he recently joined a carpool but the car finally dried out.
Ah. Yeah, the carpool can be pretty wet.
Yep. Then there was the airline pilot.
Mm-hmm.
He was asked if he wanted a sweet-smelling air freshener,
Right.
and he said, no, I like my air plain.
Airplane. Yeah. See.
Yeah, the pilot, yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense.
He likes his, it makes sense. There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. Now, you may have heard this.
Yeah,
but
I've heard some of it, yeah.
yeah. There was an old woman who lived in a shoe, and she was the sole occupant.
That's a good one.
Okay.
Laced with a lot of kids, from what I understand.
There you go. Yeah. Yep, especially when they were shoeless.
Right.
They finally tied them up, though.
There you
You know, horses used to be kept in the pasture
go. Right.
because they were unstable.
Aha. Good one.
Yeah. Now, here's a deep one. A serious one, really.
Okay.
He slept during daylight because his days were darker than his nights.
Mm.
Ooh, it's terrible, isn't it?
Yeah.
And, you know, it used to be yodeling was very popular, especially back in the 50s.
Right.
All right. And there was one yodeler who could never remember his wife's name. And it was always old lady who.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. He was busy.
Yeah, he was.
His eyes were on the blink. His nose was running.
Right.
His ears were beating the drum.
Mm.
His right eye began to bawl.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
So he only had one left, and that was right.
Right.
Don't ask me to repeat that.
I won't.
Well, you wouldn't know whether I said it right or not. One more little. This is true.
Okay.
Joyce and I were at a brother's house near Keysville, and I got stung by a hornet.
Mm.
And so within 10 or 15 seconds, and I could feel it taking effect.
Right.
And I was allergic to bee stings.
Oh, boy.
So we are 25 miles from the hospital. It's on a Sunday afternoon. You can't run by the doctor's office, so we took off and made it to the south of the hospital. And there was a group of doctors from Charlottesville who were manning the weekend emergency room.
Mm-hmm.
So we go into the emergency room, and they put me in this room, and in a couple of minutes, a young doctor came in, and he said, "Then what brings you in tonight?" I said, "My wife brought me in our car." And he said, "No, why are you here?" I said, "I got stung." Mm. He said, "Where did you get stung?" I said, "In Charlotte County." This is all true. And I said, and the doctor said, "Where on your body did you get stung?"
Right.
I said, "On my head." He said, "Was it in the temple area?" I said, "No, it was right next to the Baptist church."
Right.
Yeah. So he gave me a shot,
Yeah.
and the red streaks began to dim. I told him, I said, "You have ruined my color." and all I've got now is black and white.
Yeah.
That was on a Sunday evening. The next day, my doctor, Tony Munoz, called and wanted to know what in the world happened to you, Henry, on Sunday.
Right.
And I told him what I had done, and he laughed, and he said, I'm gonna get that guy. I want to tease him.
Yeah.
But anyway, that did happen. So, anyway, I've got a thing here that I wrote on the 16th of January, 2008, at 2:41 a.m. I was up getting ready to go to work. And I had blood work done at 8:15 a.m. on Tuesday, June the 15th, 2008, in Cumberland. And I ate at Cumberland Restaurant. I saw Ernest Marion at his store. I looked at my watch and I said, I must get home by 10:15 and see Benny Hinn. I got home at 10:15. I don't know if all of you know Benny Hinn, a charismatic pastor,
Right.
on television. He and Oral Roberts were talking about believing. And as they prayed, Benny had a word of knowledge. He said, someone is being healed in the sinus and in the spine. I said, praise the Lord, that's me. For I have trouble with my sinuses for 50 years and with my back for several years. So I was telling Reverend Dr. Jeff Worley about it, and the Lord showed me I was taken to quit taking medicine, so that's what I did. Because Reverend Jeff Worley had asthma, and the Lord had used me to tell him that he was going to be healed. And that happened the first time I spoke at his church. And this I wrote on 2:20 a.m. Wednesday the 16th of January 2008. Usually I'm stuffed up in the nasal area when I wake up. But after that, clear. So I praise the Lord for that. Yeah. I had another story I was going to share with you, but instead of that one, but that one is the one that came out.
Okay. Well, sometimes you're led to do that.
Yeah. Well, y'all have a great day, and if anybody would like to call me, my number is, let's see if I can remember my number now.
414-0096.
That is correct.
All right.
414-0096. And give me a call. I'd love to talk with you, and hope to talk with you all again tomorrow.
All right, Henry. Well, thank you for calling in.
Thank you all. God bless.
Bless you. All right, Henry Fulcher checking in with us this morning.
The one and only Henry Fulcher.
And you can do the same thing if you give us a call right now. What's that number?
434. Oh.
Go ahead.
Oh, 434-394-0924. I thought you were doing the Paul Barlow.
Paul Barlow. Paul's got something else he'd like to share with us.
It's a show about nothing.
Oh, really?
The Call Flow Show.
That's beautiful. That is amazing.
Nothing but laughs here on the show. All right. So, yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Phone line is open.
Yeah, the phone line is open, and you can call that number, get connected with us if you want to, if you want to.
Right. Yes. The tone. There, we're on now. Everything's working properly.
Very good. Yeah. So, John, you got any big concert plans? I know you've been going to some concerts recently.
Well,
Are you planning on going to
listening to some of that local talent that you put on? I'm thinking about maybe going. I want to go see these guys. Because these. Those are my favorite so far.
I don't think I interviewed anybody like this.
But he's got a lovely singing voice. Anyway, our next caller. Good morning. You're on the Call Flow Radio Show.
I forgot to say one thing I meant to say.
What's that?
I mentioned Benny Hinn.
Mm-hmm.
He was a charismatic preacher.
Right.
7 times Jesus used Benny to speak a word to me, and 7 times Jesus removed some infirmity I had, including cancer, because I didn't call Benny, but I was watching on television, and Benny had a word of knowledge that God was removing cancer from someone, and I looked down and the cancer was gone. So anyway, I wanted to share that.
Well, thank you, Henry.
Yeah. God bless.
All right, you too, Henry. Take care.
Bye.
Bye. All right, Henry calling back. So our phone lines again are open. Did you want the Paul Barlow?
No.
official?
434-394-0924. Just call that number, if you want to get connected with us. But John, concerts, are you going to anytime soon? I know you're a big fan of local talent, but
local talents, yes.
Yeah.
How did you get on the radio?
Local talent is where it's at for me.
Yeah. So no is the answer.
I don't know if everything's up in the air. I don't know.
You don't. What does that even mean? Do you
I have no
have
idea.
dates in mind?
No.
Do you have shows?
I don't know. Everything's up in the air. I don't know. I don't think so, but I don't.
Do you have tickets bought, or have they been purchased?
I don't know, so I can't speak intelligently about this. So
Okay, wow.
I'm just
clearly.
Trying to think, but nothing happens.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Yeah,
Where
all
to go
right.
with that.
Sorry, I asked you that
Where
question.
are you going, by the way?
I'm not going. I don't have any concerts planned right now.
You don't have anything done?
I don't really go to concerts. I would like to go to some more, maybe. But I gotta say, the Louis C.K. show was pretty great. But I already mentioned that before, so I digress.
There's nothing wrong with mentioning it again.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm. It's great. It's good.
Did he have an opening act? He did, right?
Yeah, he had it was Joe Mackey and John Fisher.
Joe Mackey?
Joe Mackey.
Joe Mackey.
Mm-hmm.
Mackey.
Yep.
Now, did you find that person funny?
Yeah, no, I've seen him before in Richmond, actually. He performed at the Sandman Comedy Club before it got turned into a casino. They had a great comedy club, a small little venue, but just excellent performers. And I guess they weren't doing great when it comes to business, and so they turned it into a casino. So now you go in there, there's a bunch of slot machines, kind of wacky, kind of a bummer as well, but things happen. Yeah, that's it for me. Hey, John, I've been meaning to ask you, what are your bad habits? I feel like everybody has some bad habits, and if callers want to call in with their bad habits, I'd love to hear them. But what are some of your bad, horrible habits that you would agree that are bad? Let's get on.
Forgetful, I guess.
A little honest here. That is a bad habit.
Yeah.
Is that it? Is that really a habit?
Not really, no.
Do you have anything else?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just sort of, bad habits. tend to do things.
Do you notice? Do you often notice that you bully people sometimes?
That I'm doing what?
What? No, I'm kidding. All right, I'm trying to think of like
well,
a
you
good
were asking
example.
if I was going anywhere.
Sure,
I'm not going to be taking off. I don't. Think, it'd be one of those things where we go.
I was just asking if you were seeing any acts that are coming into town.
I mean, I know of a few but supposed to see Toto.
Toto, Africa, yeah, very good, and other songs that they made.
Well, I like Hold the Line. That's probably my favorite.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
But they have other songs. They actually even did some of the backing to Michael Jackson's Thriller album on some songs.
Yeah.
Like Beat It, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those bands, that's cool.
Men at Work's in there. That's another good band.
That's a band I can get behind.
Well, that was an 80s band that had like that album early on, and their debut album. And it was so big, they never really could follow it up.
But it was
a great album.
What is the Cargo one? Something Cargo.
I think that's the one I'm referring to.
Oh, is that the one was that their debut? I thought they had another one.
But I always had like a greatest hits or something like that, so I didn't. Supposed to go to like an Elvis festival too. That's gonna.
Elvis festival. Are you
Festival,
going to dress up as Elvis?
No.
Yeah.
No, I will not be doing. No, I figure
Too
enough.
bad.
I figure
you
enough
already ordered
people.
the costume.
Well, I figure enough people will be doing that I would not participate in any such thing.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
Plus, Elvis was like 6'2", something like that. 6 foot even.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, but it matters to me. I mean, if you're gonna portray Elvis, you might as well look something like Elvis.
Yeah. Well, you do look like Elvis, other than the height. So there you go.
No, I look nothing like Elvis.
Well, I mean, I think the thing is, like, you need to stay optimistic about this, and I think you should consider it at the very least, and at the very most, you should totally buy a costume and dress up as Elvis. I mean, and also, there's no shame in gluing some blocks of wood on your shoes to give you a little extra height.
You're speaking from experience?
No.
Oh.
So you always have that option as well.
True.
Yeah. So I just think it would be a shame.
Wear some very high heel shoes, is what you're saying?
I think it would be a shame to deprive the world and everybody at the Elvis, festival of you dressed up as Elvis. I think that would be really funny. I think you would bring a good vibe with you.
Yeah.
Doing that.
Okay.
Yeah. So
No, I don't know. So, are you dressing as Neil Diamond? Is that what you're?
I'm not a big fan of Neil Diamond. They had a
What?
couple of good songs.
What,
but,
wait, what? Who? What? You're not? Song blue, everyone knows one. You're not doing that for us?
No. Why would I do that? I mean, the thing is, you actually like Elvis. That's why I think you would do a good job. Is because you would bring that, passion. You would bring passion to the costume. So
I like Elvis enough to where I wouldn't want to try to dress up like him, and I wouldn't do that.
Phone lines are wide open.
Not to my hero, no.
434-394-0924.
That'd be the worst possible thing to do. That's like mocking Elvis, and I wouldn't do that.
Well, I don't think you would mock him. I think you would do a good, representative.
Well,
you would represent Elvis with, the utmost respect. No problem.
I don't think you mean any of that, but that's okay. All right, so we're officially at the bottom of the hour now. The weather is being brought to you by Harold W. Collins and Grading, located at 2113 Cumberland Road, Farmville.
Harold W. Collins Clearing and Grading has been helping to build Southside and Central Virginia since 1960, providing all excavation, general contracting, and hauling needs. 5 miles north of Farmville, 2113 Cumberland Road, at the intersection of 45 and Range Tavern Road. Call 392-6010 or stop by Harold W. Collins Clearing and Grading.
All right, weather for today looks like this. 30% chance of rain with a high near 74 with a calm wind becoming northeast around 5 miles per hour later this afternoon. And then tonight, 30% chance of showers, a low around 62 with a calm wind and amounts less than 1/10 of an inch possible. Wednesday, it's a 40% chance of showers, Thunderstorms, a high near 75. Calm wind becoming northeast around 6 miles per hour in the morning. Rainfall amounts less than 1/10 of an inch. Wednesday night, 40% chance of showers. Thunderstorms, a low around 64 with a light northeast wind and amounts less than 1/10 of an inch. Thursday, it's a 40% chance of showers. Thunderstorms, a high near 80 with a northeast wind around 7 miles per hour. Rainfall amounts less than 1/10 of an inch. Thursday night, 30% chance of showers. Thunderstorms, a low around 63 with amounts less than 1/10 of an inch. Right now in Farmville, humidity 100%, winds are calm. Barometer 30.26, light rain right now 67 here at WFLO AM 870. Weather brought to you by Harold W. Collins and Grading. Call 434-392-6010. And now the birthday calendar brought to you by Creative Electrical Contractors located at 1907 East 3rd Street, Farmville.
Creative Electrical Contractors specializes in commercial and industrial projects and offers quality work at competitive prices. CEC is a licensed Class A contractor in Virginia and North Carolina. Creative Electrical Contractors has been in business for 25 years, still committed to the values that were established when the company opened in 1998. Integrity, quality workmanship, and timely delivery. CEC, located at 1907 East 3rd Street, Farmville. You can contact CEC at 434-392-3802 or at creative-electrical.com.
All right, let's get these birthdays and possible anniversaries taken care of here. And I present to you with those birthday names and possible anniversaries, Noah Massage. Noah, take it away. Oh, let me cut your mic
Is
off.
this thing on? Okay.
It is now.
Well, thank you, John. I appreciate all that.
Sure.
That was great. And yes, we're celebrating the birthdays for August 5th, 2025. And starting off, we have Ron Hall. And that's all I have on this list right here. And I don't see any anniversaries. We do have a special birthday, though. One special birthday. But I'm going to let you go, let people know how they get the birthdays to us.
First of all, I'm taking a call just in case it might be that person.
Oh, absolutely.
And if not, we will do that in just a bit. So anyway, the birthday calendar brought to you by Creative Electrical Contractors. If it is not right, we will make it right. Call 434-392-2802. And to get your birthdays on, you can send names, whether they are birthdays or anniversaries, to birthdays@WFLO.net or simply calling 434-394-0924. So let me take this caller, see who we have here. Good morning. You're on the Call Flow Radio Show.
Well, it's definitely not my birthday, boys.
This is Paul Barlow.
This is Paul Barlow.
What do you say, fellas?
Not much.
You know, it was sad to hear that Sean left because I was actually working on a Duke Nukem bit.
Oh, really?
I was going to call in. Yeah. I was going to call in as Duke Nukem.
Okay.
And then I was listening that Friday, and it was his last day. So I hope he's doing well.
Yeah, he's called in a couple of times, and I think he's doing all right. I think he's eager to come back if he can. I think he took to it. I think he liked it a lot. So, did you like what he was doing at all? Did you get the chance to listen to him much?
Yeah. He did a really good job on the air, like when he did the afternoon drive and everything. I thought he was doing a good job.
Well, yeah. I think he had a lot of potential. I mean, he definitely had the eagerness to do it, wanting to learn.
Right.
And that to me is everything, is to be that eager about it and wanting to learn, as opposed to someone who just has no interest in it at all and thinks it's a breeze and all this other stuff.
Right, yeah.
I thought a lot of Sean. He's a real nice guy.
Yeah, so, Noah, you saw Louis C.K., huh?
He's asking you about Louis C.K.
I did see Louis C.K., Paul, and it was it was a dream come true. I always wanted to see him live in person. Huge fan, and I made that happen. It was very special. Very funny. I mean, killer act, and he had some great openers as well.
Did he do any crowd work?
Well, there was a heckler actually, and I don't think he was drunk. I think he was just just a crazy kind of guy. And it was kind of funny. Louis C.K. was like, because this guy was just shouting at him directly, and security was like trying to get him out of the building, and Louis was like, no, I actually do want to hear what he wants to say. Can you say it again? And the guy was like mad at him for something he said in a previous bit, and then he was like, okay, I understand, or you're upset at this thing I said. And then the guy was like, well, yeah. And then Louis was like, well, I'm sorry. And then he just like moved on instantly. But like the guy got kicked out. It was great. But not a whole lot of crowd work.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Well, I spent the weekend in Asheville, North Carolina. They had an Asheville Comedy Festival, and my daughter was one of the producers. So she invited me down there, and I got to hang out in the green room and drink the free beer. And Ben Bailey from Cash Cab was one of the comics.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and he is really funny, man. He had a great set, and he did a lot of crowd work. He was on for 45 minutes. Awesome material.
That is amazing. Yeah, I always liked that show, Cash Cab. That was a good one.
Yeah, I know, right? But I always thought that he was Canadian, but he's actually from New York. And after the show, we went to this bar, and then got to hang out with him, and then people started to peel off, and then he and I and my daughter and another producer went to this condo, and we hung out until like 4 a.m., man. These comics do not sleep.
No.
I'm telling you. Good grief. Yeah. But he went to ODU, and he wanted to be a marine biologist.
Wow.
And he thought it was all going to be swimming with the dolphins, and it was all this book learning. Mm. And so after 2 years, he got the heck out of there.
Wow.
And started stand up.
Interesting. That is a crazy story. Wow, I did not know that.
Yeah, I know. Really, really nice guy though to hang out with. So.
Well, Paul,
okay.
I'm so sorry to cut this short, but we have a special person turning 100 today, and we were going to give her, instead of having them call us, we were going to call them.
We weren't sure if when you were calling in, because it was right about the birthday time, that maybe it was them, but.
Oh, I got you. Okay, alrighty. I didn't mean to step on.
No, you're good.
Sorry,
You're
fine.
good,
You're fine. Call back anytime. Good to hear from you, actually, because we haven't heard from you in a while. At least I haven't.
Yeah. I've been on the road a lot, so but I'm back home, man, listening.
Well, good.
So,
we'll call back anytime. All right.
Okay. All right, guys. Have a good one.
You too, Paul. Take care. Bye.
Okay. All right. Bye.
All right. So our phone lines are open. We ask that they stay open for long enough so Noah can get this call through, and hopefully we can do this special birthday. I may need the notes there. Let's see if this works. Unless you want to do it.
Oh, no, it's totally up to...
Hello.
Oh, well, hello. Is this Janie Smith Simpson?
It is. Hold on just a second. Okay, Noah?
Yes?
There she is. She's on the phone with you. Oh.
Janie Smith Simpson. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I keep on saying Smith. Happy 100th birthday from WFLO. We're calling you live on the air for our birthday calendar, and we just want to wish you a very, very wonderful celebratory birthday. Congratulations.
They're wishing you a happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much.
Of
Thank
course.
you for calling.
I heard you were... Oh, sorry.
Hold on, Noah. Hold on just a second. Well, let's see now. Okay, I'm going to talk just a little bit.
Sure.
What were you going to ask?
I was just going to say, I heard that Janie Simpson was one of the first female bank teller in Farmville. I just wanted to ask, how was that? What was that like?
That was the first. She was the first woman bank teller in town, and that was in 1943.
Wow.
And it was because of the war. and a couple of men had to go to war, and they called and asked her. I think she was at Ms. Lane's business school, and Ms. Lane sent her down there to be interviewed, and that's how she got her job.
Wow.
And she kept it. When the guys came back from the war, she kept her job. So they didn't move her out, and that was at Planters Bank.
Okay.
On Main Street.
Wow.
So I have a couple of little pieces of trivia. So she was, of course, born in 1925 on a farm in Prospect, and she had 5 brothers and 5 sisters. And many people know that she drove a Cadillac. She had 13 of them.
Wow.
And her first one was in 1981.
She just likes the style of a Cadillac, or the takeness?
She loved Cadillac.
Okay.
She did. That is what she did. She liked the style, and she would go pick them out. They were usually white or pearl color. And she, of course, she lives on Peary Drive, but she's known for her pumpkins out front, and it's 156 pumpkins.
Wow.
And it's 151 Easter eggs.
Oh, my goodness.
I know.
Goes all out.
And so she washes them and puts them away every year. And then she and my uncle will put them out. And the last little piece I had was she taught Sunday school either in Amherst, Virginia, or at Farmville Baptist Church. And the total years for that was 72 years.
Wow.
Isn't that something?
That is something.
We wish her a happy, happy birthday.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much. I told her y'all were going to call, and she was quite humble. She said, "Oh, that's going to be so nice." So thank you so much for calling and remembering her.
Of course, absolutely. That's very special.
Hope she has a great day.
Thank you. Thanks a bunch, y'all. See you later.
Okay, take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Janie Simpson. I kept on saying Janie Smith, which is not what it's written down on the paper. So I don't. Maybe
That's
I
your
need some
ad-libbing
glasses.
at its finest.
All right. Well, John. Okay. So no, this is great. We heard from Paul Barlow.
Yep.
That's very cool. Very cool.
That's the problem with our phone system. We can't screen who's calling in, so I didn't know if they were calling. I knew we were supposed to call, but I was wondering if maybe they were just calling us instead.
Sure. No, I get that.
So it wouldn't have mattered because the phone line was being taken up. You wouldn't have been able to call out.
Exactly.
So
yeah.
That's why I went ahead and took the call.
I got that.
But anyway, we got that taken care of. So and want to wish again. This is Janie Simpson of Farmville celebrating her 100th birthday today.
Do you know anybody who's turned 100, John?
I'm aware of that, but
anybody in your family?
No, not to my knowledge. I don't know right off if anyone made it that far. How about you? No, not to my knowledge. I'm not saying that it didn't happen, but to my knowledge, I don't think anyone got quite to 100.
Yeah, no, definitely not on my side. No. Not on my side. No. Nope.
Maybe close, but
not quite 100. Yeah. That's a milestone right there. That's beautiful.
We wish her many more. All right, so now the phone lines are open if you'd like to call us. 434-394-0924. 434-394-0924 is the number for the Call Flow radio show. And Paul was bringing up another comedian.
A guy from Cash Cab, I want to say, right?
Is that what he said?
I was by the phone and I didn't have my headphones on, so I kind of missed some of it. But I did hear he was like hanging out in the green room, which I mean, like that sounds like a dream of mine, man. That'd be kind of cool to hang out in a green room. But do you ever watch that show Cash Cab?
No, I have not.
It's a great
So what's that all about?
It's kind of like a game show, and basically, you get in this cab, and it's a trivia cab. So the guy driving you, he's taking you to your destination, whatever, and you have a certain amount of time to answer trivia questions in order to win cash. If I believe that, I mean, I believe my memory serves me right when saying that, but that was a great show. It was one of those early kind of mid-2000s kind of shows, you know what I mean? Like 2005, 2006, so prime time for great TV. But yeah, have you ever seen any stand-up comics in person, John? You ever go to a comedy show? And
when I was out in Vegas,
Rodney Dangerfield.
No, unfortunately, Rodney. No, I missed out on Rodney. I saw Dennis Miller. He was playing our hotel.
That's right.
And I wanted to say I saw something, some kind of show, something. And I actually liked Dennis Miller enough that I remember him on SNL doing the Weekend Update and all that sort of stuff. And so I took advantage of the fact that he was playing our hotel and went to go see him.
You ever listen to the comics talk about doing casino gigs and hotel gigs? They always say it's the worst kind because people are either too busy winning money or in serious debt, and they're just gambling away their kids' tuition money, and people are just coming in and out of the show without really sticking around. Apparently, it's one of the hardest kind of places to do comedy, which you would think it would not be, but
no, but maybe so. Yeah. I do know Maureen McCormick is having a birthday today. And do you know which Brady girl she is? It's not the youngest one in curls. It was Marsha. She's 69 today, by the way.
All right, that's special. That's great.
Did you want to know her fun fact? Her middle name is Denise.
I did not want to know her name was Denise.
Denise McCormick is 69 today. Actor Mark Strong turned 66. Did you know that?
I did not, but I do know we have a phone call.
We do.
Through, so
let's see who's next here on the Call Flow Radio Show.
Fast.
Good morning. You're on the air.
Good morning, man.
Men.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to get a new intern this year? Is that once a year now?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Noah, are you in the know?
I'm not in the know.
Did you Noah? If we're gonna,
I don't know. Sean was nice. Sean, even
I like Sean.
I like Sean too. Even though he abandoned me on the Farmville Friday and left me in the rain.
He was scared to death.
He was scared to death, and he was fearful for his life. But even though he abandoned me, I still really enjoyed working with him. Even though that's that's a pretty bad thing to do, and being honest, it's yeah. So, but no, it was great. I don't know. Maybe we'll get another one.
Oh, my you were looking for dirty habits, dirty little secrets,
bad habits.
Yes. Oh, yeah. I like to pick the scabs off my knees and legs and eat them.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
I missed it. You all right? No.
That's such a
Noah. What happened? Noah's having a mental breakdown as we speak.
No, I don't do that. But
easy, Noah. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, he's slowly coming back.
That was really bad. I don't want to hear that again.
Okay.
That made me feel sick. I felt nauseous.
Wow. You know what my dirty little habit is? I know, I'm not going to say it again.
Oh.
Okay, good.
So that's fine.
Is that an actual habit, or did you just make that up? I can't tell.
Oh, I was just
making
searching for the grossest thing that I could say on the radio that was not had no profanity or no.
Sure. Well, I think you hit bedrock right there. I think you struck gold.
Fool's gold, huh?
Digging for gold is what they refer to that as sometimes too.
So did you catch there was this guy that was, I think it just happened recently. He got awarded. There was this guy driving a Tesla, and I guess it had auto drive as well. So he puts it in auto drive. This is no, not a joke or anything. He puts it in auto drive, and evidently he drops his phone. So he's searching around for his phone, and he hits two people on the side of the road. And those people, I guess he killed one of them.
Oh.
And those people were awarded, what was over $200 million, I guess the man was.
Wow.
But would you consider that to be his fault?
No, we can all blame Elon Musk together.
That's what Noah would do.
Some things are not meant to be automatic. Like driving is something that you should probably be pretty hands-on about. Like I get we're all trying to make everything easy and automatic and like instant and you don't have to do anything. But like driving is one of the few things. I think driving, maybe like a pilot and like a train operator. Those things should probably be just so we don't have things like this happen. Not saying that somebody driving a car won't run into a group of people. I mean that's always going to happen. You can't really stop crazy people from doing crazy things. So unfortunately that is just a part of living in the world and society. But John, do you have any thoughts on this?
If you're driving somewhere, even if you're not technically doing the driving, you get into an area that's a little more, passerby kind of, there's people around. I would think you would do your due diligence and pay attention to what is going on and not just go, okay, car, just drive me there. And I don't know. Just be cautious. Use your common sense. But I believe that's sadly lacking in our society today.
Well, I can picture it being, once it becomes the norm, nobody's going to. There's not even going to, even if there's a little alarm system that says, entering pedestrian area. Yeah. Nobody's going to. They're just going to keep reading the magazine or snoozing or.
I guess.
Whatever. Yeah, it's like they fill these cars with coffee cup holders or cup holders and give us a drive-through. Right. And then it encourages to eat while we're driving.
Yeah.
You're trying to eat a Big Mac and a big gulp, and you're texting on your phone, and
yeah, there are people love distractions. People love distractions while driving.
They love distractions.
You look around, John. Next time you're driving, just like look at the car near you, and like 9 out of 10
I try
times,
not to.
9 out of 10 times they're like this. They're not. They don't even have their hands on the wheel. They're just like texting.
Try to keep my hands on.
Or like filing their taxes.
Like or makeup, and
I'm too busy making sure no one runs into me.
How many people have you passed when they're applying makeup to their face?
That's referred to as farting. I've heard that before.
What do they call it?
With a D. Farting.
Oh, okay. Huh.
You got to be careful how you say it.
Yeah. Is that illegal to say on the radio, the F word?
Probably. I don't know.
F-A-R?
I don't know. Noah's all wide-eyed and crazy looking right now. So
I'm not crazy. I'm literally just sitting on a chair, drinking some coffee.
Some coffee? Okay.
His Java.
Oh, right, guys. I just wanted to call and tell you my dirty habit.
Well that was really awesome.
Chiming in.
We appreciate it. Is that true though? I gotta know. Is that true, or is that just a made up? I won't judge you either way.
Made it up.
I've heard people do that. That's it's a thing that people do. Some people.
Oh, you can catch them. You can catch them with their finger buried in their nose and sneaking one, and no, it's not true. But if it was true, I certainly wouldn't tell anybody.
Oh, well, there you go. Leaving it up as a mystery. Very interesting.
Yeah, so I could imagine that. I could picture that if you guys said, I don't do that, at least one of you are a liar. At least 50% of you.
Yeah, it's true.
I would bet. And that's that.
All right. Well, have a great rest of your day. Thank you for calling in.
Appreciate it.
All right. I'm going to go out and get some scrapes on my legs and prepare a meal for tomorrow.
Cool.
All right, man.
All right. Take care. Have a good one.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye. All right.
This might be single-handedly the
Maybe
most nauseating episode of Call Flow.
Questions,
Well, bad habit. I mean, when I think of a bad habit, I think of like, maybe drinking too much,
That's a bad habit.
Not really, but like cigarette smoking. That would be a bad habit. Not really. I quit.
Yeah, but you're vaping, right?
No, well, a little bit. It's what it's called as an alternative that has less, bad side effects. So I don't sound like that.
Do you have like a big old purple puff of smoke when you blow out?
No.
You don't do that?
Why would I? No. But like, bad habits could be like, I am addicted to sugar. I need to eat like slices of, cake to like live.
Robert Palmer was addicted to love. Did you know that?
I did know
Had
that.
a bad case of loving you too.
So yeah, I don't know. I guess I was more curious, or spending like one of those people who spend a bunch of money. What's that called? There's a term for people who like can't control their spending. Shopaholic, something else.
Yeah.
So these are the bad habits I was hoping we would get to, not the scraping the knees and eating the yeah. Ugh,
you got to be
early
careful
in the morning.
when you bring up these types of questions.
And you never got forgetfulness.
Director James Gunn's having a birthday today. He turns 59.
Okay.
You may or may not know he directed that new Superman movie that was just out. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That you liked, weirdly enough. You enjoyed that film.
I didn't think it was as bad as they were making it out to be, but it wasn't bad. No. It had some moments that I thought were pretty interesting, cool. It's just a different take on it is all. And as a character that's around forever like that, or for a really long time, then you'll get different influences in the creators behind it, whether it's cartoon, comic, or in this case, movie. Terry Clark, country singer, is 57 today. She's
Terry
from
Clark.
Canada.
Interesting.
Interesting. Very interesting. Yes. Yeah. Samantha Singh, 74. She did that song with the Bee Gees.
Oh yeah.
Just throwing it out there in case you want that information. Are you done? Are you quite done?
I mean,
you still got like 2 minutes to chime in.
Yeah.
43439
Lines are open.
924.
Yeah. So what are the plans for the rest of the week look like for you, John?
Work.
Yeah, but anything this weekend? Any pizza joints you're planning on going to?
I might go to Pino's again.
Oh no. Okay.
I would go tonight, but they're not open. I shouldn't say that. A pizza place. I might go to the
pizzeria.
Place. Yeah, I got to be very vague. Pizza place.
Pizzerias.
I might go to the Pizzarama.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Might go.
All right, that's good.
You never
Good
know.
plan.
Pizzarama.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you have anything else you want to close off with here?
To be honest, I mean, I think we covered a lot of ground today.
Dug some ground too.
I'll say this again. Happy birthday to Janie Simpson, who's celebrating a grand old birthday. That's great.
Mrs. Janie Simpson. Yeah.
Mrs. Janie, yeah.
100.
Mm-hmm.
Today, happy 100th birthday.
Yeah, that's correct.
Special milestone.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We technically have time to take one more caller, but it would have to be quick. It'd
be real quick.
Real quick. So
I don't even know if we'd be technically fair to that caller.
Well, So, all right, John. Well, I guess we're gonna wrap things up.
Wrapping it up.
You're gonna
Do you have any guests this week?
No. Well, actually, that's not true. At on Thursday, I believe we're gonna have. I can't think of her name. I think it might also be Jamie Anderson from PSR, Piedmont Senior Resources. They're going to be talking about the Duck Derby coming up soon, so should be good.
That's back around already?
That's already back around, John. Yeah. All right. On that note, talk to you later.
I guess so.
Finish it! No, I'm trying to finish it.
WFLO AM 870 Farmville.